I'm not sure how they know, but historians say that on this date in 1845, the Great Irish Famine started. As its name suggests, the famine was a long period of food deprivation that led also to poverty, civil unrest, and migration. Most of the severely affected areas were in the west and south of Ireland, much of it centered around the city of Cork, where my ancestors are from. Cork lost a third of its population. The nation of Ireland lost nearly that number. More than 2 million moved to the U.S. The migration of the Irish out of their homeland in the 1840s and 50s became the greatest single mass migration of any one nation. Ireland lost 2/3 of its population to other countries. The cause, of course, was that the Irish had put all of their dietary eggs, you might say, in one basket, relying totally on the potato for protein. But when the crops started to fail, 100,000 died. The famine was a watershed moment in the history of Ireland. The Irish came to America at the bottom of the social order, barely speaking any kind of understandable English, wearing odd clothes. They had clannish customs, and worst still, they were mostly Catholic. They took the most rotten jobs, cleaning toilets, digging canals, working in tunnels, and mining coal. My ancestors came to the U.S. in 1847. I was born nearly exactly 100 years later. My ancestors were hardy, some fierce-looking, and one of their great-great-great-great-grandsons became my grandfather. They settled the Appalachians and the Midwest. Today there are 12 times more Irish Americans in this country than there are Irish in Ireland. We Irish rose from shoveling dung to becoming servants and policemen, and then mayors, and eventually becoming president. But had it not been for that horrible famine that began on this day in 1845, it might have been very, very different. I'm Dennis Daly.